Welcome to Happiest Places Home, the interior design channel. I've been working on a project and shopping for it, and I found some fantastic deals at Pottery Barn that I'm sharing with you today. And then I also found amazing dupes for their products, of course. And I was very excited about it, wanted to show you. And then there are some things that I just thought were so beautiful as I was working on this project that I thought I better share. I wanted to mention it is a beautiful snow day here in the Northeast today, and Mr. Happiest Place in Home is Home and I are both working from home today, and it's been really lovely. Now, I went to Lidl supermarket last night to buy some things to make a stew. And I found a rug for $9.99 that I wanted to put by the door to kind of capture the snow when my puppy came in. And I couldn't believe the price on that. Now, this sort of design has been in style, I don't know, 3 years or so, but it's still in style. And I just thought, what a great deal. So I thought I would share that too. Now, everything that I talk about today, except for the Lidl rug, will be links in the description box. And the variety of stores are all in different sections if you wanted to look at the things. I get absolutely nothing if you buy them. And I also wanted to mention that when you do look for my videos, please make sure you try to find this logo in the thumbnail. I do have someone who has a new channel that's been copying my thumbnails almost exactly. So I just want you to make sure that you're finding my videos if you want to. I just love a drink table, and this Pottery Barn one is on sale. It's the Corey Round Recycled Glass Accent Table. There are two color combos that are on sale right now, and the first one I'm showing you is the recycled milk glass top with bronze legs. It's $174. So this is forged iron on the pedestal, and it has a slab of recycled glass. It's a stunning mix of materials, and the recycled glass is poured into a mold, and it exhibits variations that make each piece unique, which is really fun. Pottery Barn seems to do that a lot lately, if you've noticed on my videos. So I love this color combo. I think it's fantastic. But there's another one on sale for a lower price. This combo features black glass, and it's $148. It has the bronze finish on the legs as well. These tables, by the way, are extremely heavy, so if you thought it was going to be something that you kind of put next to the sofa and could move around easily depending on where you were sitting, it might be tough because it's 200 pounds. So a substantial table, and I think a great value for that. By the way, drink tables are just fantastic to pop a drink on if the coffee table is not as easy to reach from your favorite sofa spot or next to your favorite chair. I just think they're so functional, but also just so elegant. Monique Lullier launched a partnership with Pottery Barn last summer, and one of her items from last summer is on sale. So we have the Positano Percale duvet cover, and it's got the lemon motif. It was really on trend starting last summer, but still so beautiful, and we know yellow is going to be a big hit for spring and summer. So this duvet cover is $69 in queen, and it's $84 in the king size. And it's about 50% off on both of those right now. And then it's 100% cotton percale. It reverses to the same pattern on the other side. The shams are $22 each for the Euro size and for the standard size. And then for a king, it's $27. I would always go for 2 king size pillows if it were me, or shams. Pottery Barn is still having their quilt moment, and this quilt is on sale by Pottery Barn. It's the Hawthorne handcrafted patchwork cotton quilt. It's only $139 for the queen and $164 for the king. That might seem high to you, but it is a low price for Pottery Barn. Now, it's 100% cotton, and it's filled with cotton batting as well, so that makes it extra breathable. The Euro and King shams for this look are $39 each, and the standard sham is $34. About 2 videos back, I featured the Crate and Barrel Oxford shirt sheet set. I found a dupe for it then for the sheets, but I have a really fresh and unique thought here. So here we have the duvet version of it, and that's from H&M Home. That's one of my favorite sources for design goods. They have great materials and interesting looks, so not sponsored. So it's only $64 for their duvet color. And you also get 2 shams. So it comes in 3 colors, the blue that's very similar to the Crate and Barrel, and then we also have a muted green and a beige. And I like all of them. I think I might like the beige best just because it would blend with so many things, but that doesn't necessarily go along with 2024 design trends. But again, you do have to get what suits your home unless you're going to change everything. But I thought this was a great price. I do have more items from H&M coming, and I just adore them. But let's get to the next bedding. This rosé color, kind of a pink with a little brown, sometimes brown with a little pink, that's a very popular look right now. And if you take a peek at this Pottery Barn Cozy Cloud quilt, I found something that looks very similar, and it is just this crazy deal. You get 8 pieces, seriously, 8 pieces for $121. So that includes the comforter, 2 standard shams, 2 Euro shams, and 3 decorative pillows, which is so unusual. And if you compare that 121 to the quilt plus the shams for Pottery Barn. Well, the quilt's $279, and if you don't mind, I'll skip the math because we have so many things to cover here. Next. Well, we're on a trend here. I found a 6-piece twin comforter set at Macy's for $36. It's a closeout. It's reversible, and I actually prefer the white side with the blue trim. It has kind of a coastal feel or a crisp and clean, preppy sort of thing. It would be great for a dorm room, actually, but it's also wonderful for a guest room. Anyway, this comes with a comforter, 1 sham, a fitted sheet, the flat sheet, a pillowcase, and the cute little elephant decorative pillow. So I thought that was so much that you're getting for $36. Very nice. I thought this set has the essence of Pottery Barn's Dahlia floral duvet cover. It's featured a lot right now for them. It's kind of a springy look. This is the Macy's Wonderlust by South Shore Fine Linens. South Shore is a brand that's sold by a lot of retailers like Target and many other mass retailers. But at Macy's, it's $45 right now for the queen duvet cover and 2 shams, which I thought was a fabulous deal. So the floral pattern in this captures both of the colors of Pottery Barn bedding trends. So it's got the blue and the yellow. Now compare this $45 price to a duvet cover and 2 shams at Pottery Barn for the Dahlia collection. That would be $269, which means with this one that I found, you're saving $224. Pretty good savings. If you fell in love with the look of this decadent scene from Pottery Barn, this green and blue room, it was featured in the fall and winter, obviously for holidays with the decorations there. But there is a chance you went gaga for this Pottery Barn faux fur cheetah pillow because of that room. And it happens to be on sale right now. So the pillow cover from Pottery Barn is $34.50, down from $49.50. And if you were one of my fortunate viewers that snapped up the $11 Mainstays version of this pillow, which is no longer in stock, or you could still right now, by the way, get the $19 version from Walmart from the Sofia Vergara collection. But anyway, if you want the real thing, that $34.50 price is a nice savings. In that design, I'll ask you to notice the Charleston round accent table that's featured, and that remains at regular price, $149. That's not the purpose of this. But I did find a version with a higher quality top, which is marble, and let's just say, first of all, a more comparable comparison from Pottery Barn is the Chapman round marble accent table. That's $229. So knowing that the marble is there, that helps you see the savings on this one that I'm showing you. I found this table at Macy's for only $139. It's misspelled. It's either Gabrielle or Gabriel that they're going for, but I think we'll have to put up with the misspelling to save $100 versus the Pottery Barn marble table. And here's a closer look at the marble on this. I have a marble drinks table, and you don't have to worry about the care for marble. It's very easy to clean. If there's a chance that you watched my 2024 design trend video, and if you haven't, I really hope you will. One of the trends this year is chrome, and it may be mind-boggling to figure out how to work chrome into your space if you have a lot of wood or you've been doing a lot of brass. But if you are aiming to update things, this is a fabulous piece from Nicole Miller, and it could be classic or modern style, but it's just nice to get that chrome there in such an elegant way. And this table's a steal for $175 at Macy's also. We're getting back to Pottery Barn products very shortly, but I found a bargain, and to grasp another one of the 2024 trends, which is boucle with color in it. This is one of the most popular shades to do that, by the way, which is a brown with a hint of pink. And this chair with that updated look is only $145 at Macy's. The Toscana dining table is a Pottery Barn bestseller, and for good reason. So its design is inspired by Italian farmhouse furniture, and that X shape is, very trendy, but also a classic, and it maximizes the number of seats that you can put in. And it also has drop-in leaves at either end, which helps you have that comfort for where your feet are falling under the table. Now, the version that is 74 inches to extending 104 inches wide is on sale right now in a particular color, and that color is this one. It's dusty charcoal. It's on sale for $15.99, and that's a $300 savings on this color only. Well, I found an excellent dupe for the full-priced color of Pottery Barn's Toscana table. That's a popular color called Vintage Amber. And the dupe that I found is only $566. So $566 for this classic beauty, and it's designed by Trisha Yearwood, I'm sorry. So compare this to $2,000 for the Pottery Barn Toscana table. And they're very similar lengths. Both seat 8 people when it's extended. I think the Trisha Yearwood is just 4 inches less wide when it's extended. And we're saving $1,432 if you purchase this table versus the Pottery Barn one. But I have something really exciting to show you in addition to this. So let's take a look. This chair pairs beautifully with that Trisha Yearwood table. It's not by the same maker. This is called the Aberdeen X-Back chair. So this is also from Macy's, but the matching wood tone, it's very close. You could get 8 of these chairs for $539.96. So I think that has more of an impact if I tell you that you could get the dining table and 8 chairs, so a complete set, for $1,106.95. So about $1,100 for the whole thing. If you're not in the market for a dining table and chairs, I apologize for wasting your time, but I do hope that you appreciate the big savings we found. Now, you're definitely not looking at the same product, but I wanted to show you this 4-piece set of counter stools that I found. So that brings them to $70 each for $279.89. If you don't know the difference between a counter height stool and a bar stool, then counter height is a little lower. It gives you a little bit more room for your thighs to fit under the overhang on a counter, and a bar height would be actually more suited for a bar because you need to be up higher. So You probably already knew that, but I was just going to mention it. Anyway, so this would be a very matchy-matchy look to go along with your Trisha Yearwood table and the other chairs that I found. However, I don't think that they would work that cohesively because the other one has more of a honey tone, and this one is a little bit more of like a weathered driftwood look. But I thought it was such a good deal, I wanted to share it. I could not believe my eyes when I found this set of 2 Queen Anne style chairs for $107. This color is lovely. It's very similar to that honey look. So that makes it not exactly Queen Anne, but it has that modern twist on the shape of a Queen Anne. So I wanted to demonstrate for you, so there's no side chair available for this. It's a closeout with these particular armchairs. Such a fabulous deal. But I wanted to demonstrate for you with this image, you can put armchairs all around a table if you wish to do so. Or you can have them in their traditional places at either end of the table and add in some others that aren't so matchy-matchy, and an upholstered chair would be a good way of going like this. I think these are a little short to go with those chairs, but it gives you the idea. You know what I mean. So 2 pieces, $107 for a very high quality chair. Wonderful. Pottery Barn has 2 very reasonable dining chairs on sale right now. They're both in the antique white finish. So let's look. This first one is the Liam. And in the antique white, it's on sale for $104. That's a $45 savings per chair. And then we also have another, which is the Klein Bistro chair. And that's also in antique white, on sale, $143 per chair. That's a $36 savings. Reflecting back to the Montrose terracotta vase collection that I featured, I think in 2 videos, I just think this is a sublime look. You can't duplicate it at the moment, and why should you? I just think it's gorgeous. So while I was shopping, I found something that is a chinoiserie look on a garden stool. It's obviously not the same thing, but it does give you that antique-y and fabulous feel. This is not on sale, but I do think that it was an excellent price to get so much style. $169 for this Ocean Jewel garden stool found at Macy's. It's by the brand Safavieh, and I'm a big fan of that. I actually own one of their garden stools and have had it for quite some time. I'm going to show you what it looks like right now in our snowstorm, and perhaps showing you the progression of the snowstorm. Now, I have swept off that snow 4 times today, so it's a lot of snow. I think this one is just as elegant, if not more so. And this is the Safavieh Midnight Kiss garden stool. How romantic. This is also $169 at Macy's. What a fabulous piece. I hope that you like it as much as I do. Right now you're gazing at a Pottery Barn bed that I found a wonderful dupe for. This is Pottery Barn's Rally Curve Storage Bed. And at Macy's, no sponsorship, I found the Odette Queen Bed. It's only $299 for the complete bed. Compare that to a similar combination, similar height, fabric, and the nail heads. It would be $2,399 at Pottery Barn. So what a find. The Pottery Barn Rally also comes in a version with squared edges, and I found a great dupe for that too. Also at Macy's, this is the Leandro's Queen Bed. It comes in at $309 for the entire bed. What I like about this one, I like the squared edges, but I also like the idea that it has a beige with a little bit of a hint of rose, which is so on trend right now. So a really pretty bed for $309. For the next item I'm going to show you, I just wanted to demonstrate just this image. Those beds look really cute, obviously, with a stool at the bottom. And I found a great one at Macy's. Now, compare it to the Rally, $799 bench. This one's only $44 with the code WINTER at Macy's. So this is a closeout piece, much like many of the items I'm showing you. It's called the Quincy Upholstered Bench. $44. Everything beyond this point is from H&M Home. So let's start with the patterned cushion cover. It comes in two colors, this yellow and a light beige. I love them both. They're $8.99. That's one of the higher ticket prices of the pillow covers I'm about to show you. But it does remind me of Pottery Barn's Dahlia cushion covers, but less busy. So I love these quite a bit. This palm design version is only $5.99. These are 20 by 20, by the way. I like the palm motif, especially for the summer coming up, and I like the idea that it doesn't have color if you don't need a lot more color on your sofa. But if you are into color, this might just be the ticket for you. It's the 2-pack of cotton cushion covers. You get 2 for $12.99. I just love the pattern, and it would be difficult to choose, so it does depend on the palette and your home. I do think that the yellow and the green are extra fabulous. I spotted these placemats from H&M Home, so 4 placemats for $14.99. There's so much color there, but my favorite ones are the dark beige and the light beige. So the dark gray does look like black, so if you have that going on. I'm not a big fan of placemats, by the way, but you could use these as chargers. Reflecting back on this image you saw of the Toscana table, I just wanted to point out this light fixture because I found an interesting pendant at H&M Home. So this is the petite pendant, $67.99. It's very ambient because it's only a 5-watt bulb, and that brown smoky color would definitely mute the light as well. If there was a need for a larger version, they have one, and this is $137. It's still ambient lighting because it has a 9-watt bulb for this one. Really pretty options for this lighting. I was very impressed. This very large seagrass basket is on sale right now, 57% off. It's $12.99. So it's the largest one they have. It's 17 inches in diameter, and then it's 16 inches tall, so you could store quite a few things in there. I can recommend these coffee cups with confidence because I own a black and white striped version, which I'm going to show you. But they are just adorable, but they also have a very luxe look. So here's a peek at mine. I only bring them out when someone's visiting and we're having coffee and like a dessert, so very rarely. But they're one of my favorite things that I own. There's also something else that's my favorite thing that I own coming up in this video shortly. Anyway, they have a lot of different options for china, and it's all beautiful, but the most affordable thing are this coffee cup and the saucer. Rather than calling it a saucer, which it is, they call it a small porcelain plate. So you have to make sure you're getting the right one. But those are $5.99. So the combo of the two is $12. Maybe that's not the least expensive thing I've ever shown you, but I really think it's worth the price. I think it's so gorgeous. Let me introduce you to one of my most prized decor pieces, and it's so affordable. This is from H&M. It was from their Diane von Furstenberg line, and it's available. It wasn't for a short while, I think, but it's available again. They're calling this a plant pot, but I use it as a vase, and it just looks fantastic. I've mentioned in other videos, if you find an item that ends up looking fabulous anywhere you put it, then you know that you have a good buy, and that's how I feel about this one. So knowing how happy I am with that, I was really excited to see this vase, and I want it desperately. So it's $36.99, and that is a little high for a vase. I think you'll agree, but it's just magnificent. So it's 9 inches tall and 4 3/4 inches in diameter. Very cute. You may wonder why I haven't started this DIY project that I promised, but I have an excellent excuse, and it's that Mr. Happiest Places Home and I contracted COVID-19 in Disney World when we were on vacation. We wore masks everywhere we went inside, and people were just coughing everywhere. So I think it was bound to happen. And obviously, it's not Disney's fault. It's that people had COVID, probably didn't know, and were just coughing all over everyone. Neither of us ever had it before, and it was as horrible as everyone says. And I am glad to say that we're on the mend, though.